Hello and welcome to viewers of Good Morning DRC TV. I want to show you some old image of Paul Kagame and President Felix Tshisekedi when they were good friends. This is 2019 when he was freshly elected. Kagame went to Kinshasa to visit him and obviously to take part in the burial or funeral of Felix Tshisekedi's father, Etienne Tshisekedi. But back then they had good relationship, and Felix Tshisekedi tried everything to befriend Kagame and tried to work with him so they can bring about peace in that region. Unfortunately, things just didn't work out the way President Tshisekedi was thinking. It turned out that now they are arch enemies and ready to kill each other. But I want to talk to you more about the situation today with the M23. The M23 group was supposed to be in Angola today so they can start the peace talk with the government in Kinshasa. Everything was agreed and they had already assigned the people who were supposed to go. Unfortunately, in the last minute, they pulled out for reasons that they have, the reasons they have advanced is the fact that Rwanda has been sanctioned and one of the leaders of the M23 group, by the name of Bizimwa, the chubby one sitting down, has been sanctioned. So therefore, Nanga, the grey bearded guy, said that there is no way they can attend this meeting if things are going the way that they are going, because they consider Rwanda to be a partner to them, and once their partner has been sanctioned, then it's not a good thing at all. And that's the reason why they have declined to go to that meeting. But I can tell you the fact that they have said no to it, it tells a lot about the fact that the M23 group is nothing but representing Kagame, because Kagame has been sanctioned in by the EU. Therefore, he has ordered or given them instructions not to go to that meeting. But I have to say one thing, that that meeting that is supposed to take place in Angola was in no way going to favor the M23 group, because that meeting was supposed to tell the M23 group that they were to be disarmed and reintegrated in society. And if there was to have any talk whatsoever, it was supposed to be with Kagame. Now, Kagame knows he can't show his face in Angola because he said he has nothing to do with the M23. He said it was a Congolese problem. So now the whole situation is a bit ambiguous. But what will happen as the result of them not going to Angola is that the international community will see this as one key moment that they will seize in order to tell the M23 that they will have to leave the country or the DRC by force. If they are Congolese, then they must be reintegrated within society. If they are not, then they must leave the DRC. Now, as we all know, that soldiers like this that are actually in the DRC from Rwanda, that's the Rwanda Defense Force. 4,000 of them are in the eastern part of Congo, and they will have to leave the eastern part of Congo very soon. As we said, there are negotiations and deals that are taking place right now that will enable the US force to come and exert power and influence in that region, and Kagame won't be able to do anything. Look at this guy here. This is a military guy from Rwanda. He was actually working inside the army, in the regular Congolese army, but he was an informer who was actually transmitting and passing on information to Rwanda, while yet he pretended to be Congolese. And when they discover who he was, he actually took his ID and the SIM card and he swallowed it. That's why they are now forcing him to throw up everything that he has in his mouth. And apparently, they are waiting for doctors who will go and operate on him so they can bring out everything that he has swallowed. This is what has been the situation in the DRC army. As far as that is concerned, many soldiers like this one, they are Rwandese, but they have basically been hiding. They've changed their names and they have been serving in the Democratic Republic of Congo, and they are basically traitors. They are transmitting and taking information and passing on that information to Rwanda. Now look at this guy. He's got SIM card in his mouth and he's got some ID and loads of things that he has basically taken so that he can basically transmit information to Rwanda. It's a sad situation. Now, the good thing is they're not going to kill him. It's just that they're asking him to spit out what he has in his mouth. And that is a terrible situation. Now that he won't do it, apparently, like I said, they're waiting for a doctor who will come so they can take him on an operating table. He must spit out everything that he has in his mouth and in his belly. What a sad situation for the army in Congo. By the way, I just wanted to let you know that the M23 group has declined. They said they would not attend and they did not go to the meeting today. So we'll see what the EU will say or the international community. But as far as I know, that this situation can only get messy because of what is happening in Rwanda. Please do subscribe and share this. Thank you so much for watching.